Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Babylon 5 Series 2 Episode 20. Why did this buzzes me the minute I sit down and film? This is called The Long Twilight Struggle. I hope you're all doing really well. Guys, this is the third last episode of this season. I'm getting through Babylon 5 too quickly. I'm too comfortable. It's too much of a happy place for me. Guys, I started it a year ago and this is where I am. Although that does work out roughly one a week. So, oh, my colouring book. Oh my gosh, can I show you my colouring book? So, I got sent this from my Amazon wishlist. I don't think it's gone out yet. When I get sent stuff from my Amazon wishlist, I kind of like, I film my reactions to it and then I save them up and then put them out in a bulk. I don't think this has gone out. I know I'm a 33-year-old woman. Look at my colouring. Is this embarrassing for me to show you? Sorry, I think that's how I relax. There's my colouring to the person that sent me this. Thank you very much. It's relevant. Nothing to do with Babylon 5. I feel like I'm actually really sorry about that, but I'm actually quite impressed with my colouring. I feel like we are just going to have more of a pace. It's all kicking off. There is a huge question mark for me over Kosh. He is like my number one, who the hell are you? I know we had it revealed, you know, like he's one of a kind and all of that stuff, but there's something in him that is making people react the way they do. Also, we haven't had Londo and Jakar for a little bit, and that kind of, we know the war's going on, it's being mentioned, but that's also ready to come to a head. We've got everything going on with the shadows. We've still got the night watchers. We've still got, what are Sinclair's people called? Not ninjas. Not ninjas. But we've still got all of that going on. We've got everything going on with the Rim. We've got Sheridan's wife. He thinks that she might still be alive. Like, we've got a lot to crack on with. Am I going to get answers, guys? This is always the question. I don't know. Right, let's crack on. Full length is on Patreon. Why do I feel nervous? I feel nervous for this one. It's because I know it's coming to an end. Not the whole show. This season. Oh, it's Halloween today. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. Hopefully it's a bit spooky.
Is out among his people, basking in their almost sincere adulation. He has left things here in the hands of his court, which can function just as well without him. Sometimes better. A point that I'm sure has not been lost on him. I will only say he appreciates his position and ours. We know this has been a hard time for you. Our work here has cost me the life of one friend already. How many more do you have lined up? What has happened in the past is unfortunate, Londo. But for the sake of our people, we must learn from our mistakes and move on. Lord Rita, I have come a long way. I am tired. Is there a reason I have been so much?
He does look like he's at the end of his tether. Sheridan gonna walk out. They spent the night together.
Hello, dear friend.
That's funny.
What?
I'm picking up an energy surge from the planet below.
You sure?
Gosh.
Of course I'm sure. Take a look for yourself.
Oh, she's just connected with him.
Commander was afraid something like this might happen again one of these days.
Something like what?
Station 3 to Commander Ivanova.
Captain, I just wanted to let you know we're picking up some unusual signals from the planet below.
Ivanova. Hello, Captain. I do hope I'm not inconveniencing you. I've been watching you for quite some time, Captain. And I thought it was time that I introduced myself. You don't have any idea who I am.
Unless there's another Draal who could do what you just did. You're the Minbari who took custody of the planet we're orbiting.
Captain, you do not take custody of the planet. The planet takes custody of you.
I've been wondering if you'd ever make contact. I've read the reports about what happened, and after a while I began to wonder if you were real or not.
Quite real. I'm here to invite you down for a visit.
Then there's hope. There's always hope. At least that's what I tell myself when I awaken in the middle of the night, and the only sound I can hear is the beating of my own desperate heart. We have located the supply world for the Centauri main force. Here, at Garage 7. It's heavily guarded, but open to attack if we commit the bulk of our forces for one all-out strike. Many of our ships will not return, but if we strike hard enough, we can cut their supply line. Centauri want a quick victory. They don't have the stomach for prolonging the war.
It's a dangerous step. Drawing off our forces like this would leave Homeworld with only a skeleton defense.
I know, but if we go on fighting the way we have been, sooner or later Homeworld will fall. We must change our strategy quickly. Your place is here, Shigar. We will need alliances, support, sympathy. In the final analysis, your work here could be more important than a fleet of ships. But how could I go off without saying goodbye to my favorite nephew?
Oh, that's really sad. He's going to die, isn't he? I've just seen a lot more of a deeper side of Jakar than Londo. That's why I side with him. Obviously, what Londo did was wrong.
We intercepted a coded transmission from the non-strategic command of one of their flagships. They intend to strike at Garage 7.
Could be misinformation, an attempt to draw off our main force while they strike elsewhere.
Yes, I have heard this from others in the Centauri, but I don't think so.
What? Are you mad? They will destroy our supply lines.
Not if your forces are there waiting for them.
My forces? And where will all your generals be during this,
Launching a full assault on the non-homeworld itself.
Rifa, any force attempting to invade Narn would be up to its neck in blood, its own.
We have no intention of invading Narn. Flattening it, yes. Invading.
So they've kept away from the homeworlds during this
By
war.
the time we are done, their cities will be in ruins. We can move in at our leisure.
Listen to me, Rifa. My allies have begun to worry me. Reports I have received. Their sheer strength.
Yes, they are very powerful, which is what we need. I don't understand your reluctance, Londo.
I am not reluctant. I just feel that things are moving too quickly. They threaten to spin out of control.
Nonsense. We know exactly what we're doing, and now is not the time for doubts, Molari. How better to do so than to end
Stay
this
strong,
war
Londo.
quickly,
Say no.
gloriously, with a minimum of Centauri blood.
All right. I will bring my associates into this, but this is the last time. We are Centauri. If we are to seize our destiny, we must do it ourselves.
It's time to go.
Go? Where?
The non-homeworld, of course. I've reserved a place for us aboard the Valerius. It leaves within the hour. We will be at the head of the fleet. To personally oversee
Which means he'll
our
get
victory.
caught. Because he's been a coward before and hidden.
Come, Londo. Destiny awaits.
Reefer doesn't mind being seen as this baddie. Londo's like, I'm just gonna make it all happen and step back into the shadows.
Back in a few hours.
We had another group of refugees come in from the front lines this morning, from the colony on Draal. Agricultural specialists, civilians, a few soldiers, usual mix. Are they all right? Mostly.
I think he genuinely cares, you know.
There's something that I thought you should know. Centauri don't work that way. They're very thorough. I know. In the final days of our last war, the Minbari bypassed several of our colonies. They went right past our colonies on Mars and Io because they were ready to hit Earth itself.
Well done, Stephen.
I'd like to speak with the Snarl. I'm afraid that's not possible.
If anything happens to Franklin, I'll be writing to the writer myself. I didn't think we'd be coming back here, to be honest.